Welcome to another edition of Spooky Reviews from Spooky Ventures. This time around I'm looking at a double Blu-ray release of a double feature, Beast from Haunted Cave and Ski Troop Attack. Now only one of these movies is a horror film, so I'll be spending most of the time talking about that one. First, you might wonder what connects these movies to land them both in the same set. Well, for starters, the two movies were filmed together. Secondly, the war movie was directed by Roger Corman, while the horror movie was produced by his brother Gene. They also both used the same lead cast. Now again, I won't be talking all that much about Ski Troop Attack, because it doesn't fit under the spooky category. So let's get straight to the first movie, Beast from Haunted Cave. The film was released in 1959. While it's presented here as a double feature with the movie that was filmed with it, when it was released to theaters it was also paired with another film. That was a movie called The Wasp Woman. This is sort of a mashup film in a way. That's because it resembles, in that way it resembles the classic From Dusk Till Dawn on a basic level. The movie centers on a group of criminals who are perpetrating a heist to steal some gold bars. In the process, they also bomb a mine as a diversion from their burglary. The problem is, deep in a cave, there's some giant spider-like creature. It begins hunting and stalking them. I think, to a large degree, more effort and time was put into the heist part of the movie. The monster portion feels more like an afterthought, and from reading about the movie, that's sort of what it was. It was done as a heist movie and the monster was added into the script. While this is not anything really deep, I did find some of the characterizations interesting. The movie definitely feels like the low-budget offering that it is. It's not likely to become a favorite, but it does have its charms. The whole winter in South Dakota concept lends something different in terms of setting from what we see a lot of times. Now, there are actually two versions of the movie included in this set. The first is the theatrical one, and the other is a TV version. Now, the TV one actually runs longer. The additional scenes are mostly padding, though. And that's quite literally true, as Corman needed a longer running time for the movie for it to be licensed to TV, so they shot some extra footage 3 years later. Now, as I said, I'm not going to really address the other movie much, except to say that it's probably the better movie of the two, even if it doesn't fit the scope of Spooky Ventures. In terms of bonus features, the horror disc includes the two versions I talked about, along with trailers, commentary, and a gallery of making-of still photos. Ski Troop Attack includes commentary, a documentary, and trailer. This combination of films seems to be assembled more as a cinematic history than any kind of thematic connection. I'm not really a war film person, so that second movie doesn't really do much for me. I am definitely glad to have the oddity that is Beast from Haunted Cave, though, and apparently this print looks better than most of the ones available out there. Spooky Ventures is the home for spooky content and spooky merchandise on the web. Check it out today at spookyventures.com. And remember, always keep it spooky.